Hey, thanks for clicking on. I want to say a massive welcome and thank you to all of our new guys. Thank you for pressing the subscribe button. Me and the team are obviously working extremely hard and strategic to give you lots of value, to help you on your masculine journey. And today, that's really what I want to talk about, is adding value. Because as men, as husbands, as fathers, as leaders, as business owners, we've got to constantly be adding value. And I'm sure you've heard it in business, you businessmen, about making a better product, a more valuable product, or people in the service industries, giving more service, more valuable service. And it really reminds me of something a mentor, a coach said to me, a boxing coach said to me a long time ago. He goes, because we've all got talents and gifts. And he goes, your talent will get you so far. It'll get you to the top, but your character will keep you there. And I remember him saying, he's training the best people in Australia and him saying no to Olympians. And I remember one bloke in particular, and I said, what happened, And because I was sucking everything out of him, every bit of information, every bit of knowledge. And as he said, I never choose character over ability. And at the end of the day, that's actually what gives you value, is your character. As a man, if your character is not right, you may have all the ability, you may have all the talent, you may appear to be valuable, but your character will keep you there. Your talent will open doors for sure, but your character will keep you there. So I suppose when it comes to becoming more valuable, giving more value, you must become more valuable as a husband, as a father, as a leader, as leading teams of other people. Where is our character at? Because that's the thing that we're going to fall back on, is our character. So for me, I made an oath a long time ago to be a lifelong learner. So I'm always improving myself. I'm always upskilling mentally, emotionally. I'm working with a bloke now from Israel, who is helping me with my subconscious. It controls your every movement. But the point is, I believe I'm becoming more valuable by doing this. So gentlemen, maybe a tip for today: what are you doing? Maybe a question we need to ask ourselves: how are we becoming more valuable? Maybe another question we can ask ourselves as men: are we happy with our character? Something I've got in my Man Alive ebook. Is one of the days, one of the tasks is to ask a couple of men how they see us as men. And the feedback I've had is, I've had men say, you know what, I actually haven't got anyone to ask. Or you know what, I don't trust what they say. That says a lot, doesn't it? So that could be you, I don't know. But what I am saying is, there's things you can do today that will add more value to your life, add more value to other people's lives. But being really straight with you, we need to improve our character as men. Finish with this. Mentor I've had, he's in his mid-70s. And I've had him for 28 years. I've been listening to this guy, letting him speak into my life. His nickname's, I call him the Professor. But, he told me a story once about what he would do for employment in his 40s, when he was in his 40s, 30 odd years ago. And he said what he used to do, he used to go into the jungle in New Guinea, and there's parts of that jungle, he worked for a big mining company, and they would send him in. He loved to live dangerous. He'd go into places where they hadn't seen white man. He would try and endeavour to negotiate. And a couple of deals he pulled off, he told me. But he loved to live dangerous. And he said, Gav, what I valued in my 40s was different to my 50s. He goes, Gav, what I valued in my 50s, different to my 60s, and now my 70s is different again. And, you know, you may have heard me tell that story before, but, you know, I think we constantly should be reminded that we're renewing ourselves. We're transformed by the renewal of our mind. So as we're becoming more valuable, we must be looking at things different. We must be looking at things different in order to have a different result. So, hey, listen, I hope you got some great value out of that. Share it with somebody you know will enjoy listening to it. All right, over and out.